Hey, this is Nikki Lynn from blingactions.com, and I am going to be showing you today how to do a side-by-side comparison of a before and after photo. This image was actually just used in a previous tutorial on Box of Colors for Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring the before image onto the exposed after image here. You can see here in my histories palette that this was the image before I edited it, and this is going to be the after image after it was edited with the new PS Box of Colors. And there's two different ways that you can do this, so I'm going to go ahead and show you both ways right now. One way that you can do this is by showing, we can actually change the canvas size and then drag the other image on to this canvas and then save for the web. So I'm going to show you that first. To do that, we're going to go up and we're going to take a look at the canvas size that we have now. We're going to go Image and Canvas Size. And then we're going to see here that our height of this image is actually a 10.8. So if we were to multiply that, we would end up with a 21.6 if we multiplied it by 2. And what we want to actually do is we want to add the increased space that we're going to be putting on here. We're just going to be doubling the space to be able to put another image on. So we're just going to take the original height of the image, we're going to add it or multiply it by 2, and then we're going to choose the little arrows here. We'll decide if we're going to go up or if we're going to go down, where we're going to put it. So we want to actually put it at the top of the canvas because that's where we want our before image to go, and I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. And then what has happened here is that now we have all the space at the top of our canvas where we can go ahead and we can bring in the other image. So in my bridge, all I'm going to do is just go ahead and I have the image here that I had already brought in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to drag this right onto the canvas. This is a raw file, so it's going to ask me questions in Adobe Raw first. So I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to say OK. And then the before image is automatically going to be placed on this canvas here. And I can put it wherever I want and then automatically click OK. And then you can see now I have a before and I have an after image. At this point, you can click your text tool and you can write before or after here on the image. You can say what steps you took and what actions that you played on it. Just keep in mind that if you use Bling Actions and you show us before and afters on our wall over on the Facebook page, it's facebook.com/photographersbling, and you show us what recipe that you used, what action you used, be sure to tag your business page, and we choose one business per month who did the best edit using our actions, and they get a free action set of their choice. So definitely check that out. It's a great opportunity for people to be able to earn free actions. The other option that I'm going to show you will actually be just putting the before and after image right on the same thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to back up to just before I did the canvas size. And what I'm going to do now is I have my after image, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to open my before image again, the same way I did before. I'm just going to drag it on and just click enter. Now what I want to do is I'm actually going to just show you how to do a split screen where half of the image will be the before and half of the image will be the after. So to go ahead and do this, I'm going to be in my layers palette. You'll see here that I have my edited image on the bottom and the sock raw image, and sock means it's unedited. So I have the sock raw image on top. When I imported this, it showed up as a rasterized layer, so I'm just going to right click it and I'm just going to choose rasterize layer so that it will take the rasterization away. I'm going to choose my marquee tool, and I'm just going to go ahead and I like to, when I do my split screens, I sort of like to go right down the middle of face tones or skin tones if I have the opportunity to do that. So I'm just going to select the area here that I feel is about halfway point, and I'm going to do this on the sock top image, and then once I have that selected, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go edit and cut. And you can see here now I have a perfect balance of my before image and my after image. Now, if I want to, I could add a little stroke to this. Let's go down here and see. Just to separate that a little bit more, I can put my line in the middle there. So to do that, you just choose the top layer and you go down to the effects and you just choose stroke. By default, it goes to the outside and it's at 3%. So I'm just going to move it to the inside and still leave it at 3%, but it's on the edited side. And then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to layer and we will go ahead and flatten this. The last thing that you want to do is if you're looking to size for Facebook, Facebook seems to change their settings quite frequently for the compression of their images, depending on what viewer they're using or any of that. Seems to change daily, but for right now, what seems to work really well is if you go to image size and you change your resolution in this box to a 72 dpi, and then just leave that everything else exactly the way it is and just click OK. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go File and we're going to Save for Web. And then this box is going to pop up here. And we want to make sure that we have JPEG selected with maximum 100% quality. But down here in the bottom of the box where it says quality, what we want to make sure that says is BioCubic Sharpener. I'm going to go ahead and select that. It's going to lock our pixels in by default, and then we're just going to click Save. It's going to ask us where we want to save to. I'm just going to go ahead and save on my desktop, and we will just call this sample image, and I'm going to click Save. And now this has already been saved for a web size, and you should be able to put that right on Facebook, and it should upload very crisp and very clear. We've been using this method with our studio for about 6 months now, and our images are always crystal clear. So if you've been having problems with Facebook compression, this is a great tool to be able to do that. Please check out our other video that we recently just posted also that shows you how to make a water brush for your images, for your logo. To be able to utilize that, you will just click on your brush, and this is the sample brush that we just created in our sample video just a little while ago. Again, you can go ahead and check that out. It's on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/photographersbling. And now if I want to go ahead and watermark this image, I can go ahead and I can plant this new brush anywhere I would like on the image, and I'm all set to go to put it on the web. That covers this tutorial. If you have any questions, definitely check out blingactions.com. We offer classes, we have actions, we have presets. My all-time favorite class to teach is the Camera 101 class. So if you're having problems with your camera settings and you just need a firm grasp on how to handle them, how to get your crisp shots, definitely check that class out, and feel free to shoot me an email with questions at photographersbling@me.com. That's photographersbling@me.com. Have a great day.